Progress. Hello, my name is Amanda Adey. Thank you for finding your way to this video. So you found your way to this video because there must be a little bit of curiosity or interest in what the AO Scan Bioresidence Health app might be all about. So I'm located down here in Australia, in Melbourne, and I have been using the AO scanner for 3.5 years. So I just want to present you a little bit more information about this wonderful device. So let's follow along. So let's unlock the potential of what the AO scanner is actually about. So frequency medicine, I don't know if you're new to frequency medicine, but my background, so you all know, is a kinesiologist, and I've had a professional full-time clinic down here in Melbourne for the last 22 years. So in lockdown, I was introduced to the beautiful frequency device, the AO scanner. So I was already familiar with frequency medicine, but this just took it to the next level, especially during the Melbourne lockdown for COVID. I was able to use this device online with my clients to still support them through that time. So why frequency medicine? So every cell and organ in the body has their own distinctive vibrational frequency. And when these frequencies are disrupted, whether it's from stress, injury, diet, or our emotions, it results in a disruption that is often so profound, and we can carry these scars for life. And I see this every day in clinic. When we don't address these frequencies, these disruptions, they can bring about things like fatigue, depression, illness, disease, and sometimes death. So over the past 20 years, these vibrational frequencies have been isolated and identified and catalogued into this device. So you may have heard of Nikola Tesla. So if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, firstly think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. You may have also heard about Albert Einstein. So he was absolutely correct when he said future medicine will be in the medicine of frequencies. And it's happening now. And you'll see more and more frequencies, devices, quantum tools coming out in the marketplace. He also stated that everything is energy and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of that reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality back. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. So we can use the device to create that reality. How cool is that? So let's introduce the AO Scan Mobile. So the AO Scan, you can use it in your phone, on your computer, on a tablet, anywhere that you have an internet charge. So what it is it's a biofeedback device. It's an educational tool to check your body at any time of the day. It helps you to restore balance in your body, mind, and soul. It's an affordable handheld device that can scan you, optimize you, and harmonize your entire body multiple times throughout the day. So let's talk a little bit about where did this amazing device come from. So the origin of the AO scan was a 38,000 US machine that was used in holistic health clinics all over the world. So this technology used in the machine is from places like Russia, and German scientists also discovered it in the 1980s. 120,000 frequencies in the human body represent an optimal state of health. In the beginning, the AO was primarily used to help astronauts in space, but in the last 20 years, it was released to the public. So a little bit on the disclaimer, the AO scan is not a medical device. We do not diagnose or treat or cure any diseases. It's solely for the purpose of educating you. So the triad of health, you may have heard of that, the emotional, the structural, and the chemical. So the AO scan can bring in the triad of health to your life or to your private practice if you see clients as well. So let's talk about the emotional component of the AO scanner. So within this health app, you have an emotional component called the inner voice. So the inner voice identifies your emotional imbalances and then creates harmonious music to balance your emotional states using musical notes, radionics, and other frequencies. So it generates frequency and sound healing harmonics that are 100% customized to you using your own octaves of your voice. So the other component that we also have to help balance our emotion is another part of the scanner called MindSync. And this allows the user to generate affirmations and recordings in their own voice using music and specific HZ hertz to speak directly to your subconscious. So if you're needing to take your affirmations to the next level, this is the app for you. I use this all the time in my online course and my online workshops or sessions, bringing all the intentions of that client through the healing and packaging up to a beautiful mind sync for them to listen to after their session. So I'll just give you a quick look around the inner voice report. You'll get 4 main emotions that you're fluctuating between the positive and the negative. You'll get some corresponding note to balance you out. A color. So we also use color therapy, and we can put different color glasses on as we're listening to our harmonic tunes. It will bring our top emotions that are maybe causing, say, low self-esteem, potential causes, which is picking this up through the vital scan that's also in the scanner. Maybe some suggestions or imbalances. So it provides your client with a deeper look at their emotions, and it gives your client a done for you home type support package via sound therapy and affirmations that they can do daily between sessions. How amazing is that? So the chemical part of the scanner we might want to call the vital scan. Scans the energetic state of the blood, biology in over 800 items. It scans the body in less than 3 minutes and identifies energetic imbalances such as toxins, hormones, minerals, molds, bacteria, parasites, food allergies, sensitivities, heavy metals, and more. How amazing is that? And it brings the body back into balance through optimizing these frequencies too. So it scans you and then it sends optimizing frequencies as well. So it's like just having a mini energetic balance. So that's a quick look at a component of the vital scan. Here is the minerals and the heavy metals. So you'll see the green on this chart is all about being back in healthy range, and red is when it's out of range. So it gives you a quick look at what's happening in your client's body. And this may save costly on going to get tests from your GP or other health providers. It gives your clients a before and an after picture, highlighting the need for lifestyle changes as well. So let's just have a look at some testimonials that are from our Australian collective. So I've been using frequency healing for years with great success. I was using other devices. However, when Tara shared what this gadget could do and did a quick scan on me and shared what it picked up, I was sold immediately. It was at that moment I knew I needed the AO scan, not only for me, but my family and my practice. What a blessing it's been. So you can use this personally as a preferred customer, just for yourself. Or you can sign up and use this app as a practitioner would for your business as well. So Marita says, I was blown away by the fact of the accuracy of this information provided in a diagnostic type report and realized how valuable it could be for my current situation of not being able to access a doctor. And this could have been in the times of COVID, but a lot of people might not want to just go to the doctor, or they can't get into the doctor for days or the hospital. So the health benefits for my mental health and well-being has been immense and mind-blowing. So much more centered and calm, and I can treat my pets as well. So there's another structural part of the scanner called the comprehension scan. And this scans all your physical components of the body, including your arteries, your veins, your nerves, your organs, your lymphatic system, your chromosomes, your spine, your vertebrae, your muscles, your ligament, your glands, your teeth, and more. And you can use this to optimize the areas in your body by clicking a button to send optimizing frequencies to shift those areas back into their optimum state. So throughout the day, just say I've got a sore back, I could go into the comprehensive scan and scan my spine and just keep sending optimizing frequencies to me throughout the day. Again, how amazing is that? So the comprehension scan report, this gives you a bit of a look in on one of the areas, the connective tissue area of the knee, the left and the right. And you can see how detailed it goes into. So, it goes into specific areas of those knees and the percentage of ratio of imbalances that are going on. So let's have a quick look. So what this does is it looks at any problem areas structurally in the body for those tricky issues where you aren't sure what ligament, or is it a muscle or gland, a bone, or is it an organ might be an issue, or where specifically it may be out of balance and what's important. It not only identifies the issue, you can send healing frequencies to optimize this area too. So a few more testimonials for you. I was paying over $2,000 a month on a different form of therapy for more than one child and many other appointments. I also had insurance that I was paying over $600 a month for that didn't cover many of my appointments or supplements. So with the scanner, it not only made sense to save money on my supplements and therapies, but being an emotional co-practitioner is beyond helpful for me to be able to help my family with a simple push of a button. So yeah, you can save a lot of money having this app. And that's why a lot of people might join up, because there's a component in here where you can scan your daily supplement or homeopathic use, or even what therapies your body might need. And so you may only need to take your vitamin C, maybe once a week instead of every day. So the scanner can start to recommend what vitamins or what homeopathics, etc., you might need and when, because it scans your vital system and it's worked it out from the patterns that are emerging within your scans. So Becky writes, I was looking for a personal use frequency device that wasn't $4,000 to $8,000, that I could help myself at home instead of paying $10,000 for 6 months of care from a functional medical doctor. The day I was scanned, my brain fog went away from my second Lyme flare, and I purchased this ASAP back in 2020. And now I'm using it to empower everyone I come in contact with to take charge of their own life and health too. So did you know it also scans our pets? So we can scan our dogs, our cats, and our horses. And the scanner keeps adding more things. So when I started, we couldn't do any pets whatsoever, and that was 3 years ago. So this device just keeps getting better and better. So you can easily add your clients' animals to your practice if you haven't already, and if you have, support them via distant healing as well. So once the pets are set up, it's a simple process to send frequencies to them. Vitals can be run on the dogs, the cats, and the horses currently, and the Cephis can be run on all animals, and the comprehension is coming soon for our pets. So here's a little example of the little red dog and the eastern brown snake. So, we can go in and by symptoms pop into the Cephi area, say a rattlesnake bite, and it will bring up all the homeopathics, and we can scan that particular dog and find out what the best homeopathics are and start broadcasting those to your pet, or making them into a little sugar pill or a little remedy that we could put in the water, or we could even imprint it into a Cephi dot, which is like a little imprintable frequency dot that we can pop on the animal's collar as well. So that's pretty cool. So the Cephis is the powerhouse of the device. So think of this area as remedies for your wellness. So it uses scalar wave technology to broadcast frequencies to anyone around the world. You can also load up your pets and spaces such as offices and houses in here too. You can imprint items such as sugar pills, jewelry, frequency patches, which are the Cephi dots, your juice or your water. There are thousands of Cephis to choose from. And so this makes it a really versatile device that you can start sending to people all over the world. So you can have a business where you can work with people, not just in your local area, but with anyone over anywhere in the world, pretty much. You just need to pop their profile in and target them, and off you go, like they're sitting in the chair next to you. So you can choose from thousands of frequencies to send via distance, or you can imprint them for your clients. So you can imprint and make up things like flower essences. We've got the bush and bark flowers in here, homeopathics and cell salts and miasms. We've also got a whole array of tuning fork frequencies in here that you can also play to your clients, and you can broadcast to multiple clients at a time. So if you're really busy and say your mum rings up and you want to send her some back pain frequencies, then your brother rings up and he's on the other side of the world and he's got COVID, you could support him with some COVID frequencies. Then your best friend rings you down the road and she's at the shopping centre and she's just had a sprain or a fall, you could send frequencies to help her. So we can do up to 15 clients at the same time. So that's a time saver, really. So a few more testimonials for you. I was using another NLS Plus machine that was beyond old and so very head scratching and complicated. That's the other thing with this device, it's really easy to learn. It was what Solex was originally before it was all upgraded. When I saw the app, I was so grateful for how easy it was to use and so effective. Pain dissolved instantly. Optimizing is so effective, and Cephi is incredible. The inner voice is also miraculously emotionally. So Tracy says, mainly, I love the ability to send myself and other frequencies through the quantum field at the ability to imprint those frequencies into different things as well. She also recognized other aspects of the scanner that has been researched. And I knew that Solex was onto something good here. So did I. Hopefully you do too. I've suffered with chronic pain since I was 13 and I'm now 51. The scanner has been such an amazing help for me. I can cope instead of having to reach for pain meds and eat them like they're Smarties. No thanks. Wouldn't you like something to try before you had to go to the doctors or you had to reach for those painkillers? I know I would. So I've been running the palliative care elderly homeopathics for my mother-in-law, who's been struggling to move all day. She sat up not long after I started running them and asked to come out and have dinner with us. Something definitely shifted in her. She could barely speak all day, let alone breathe. She just slept an hour out of interacting with the family. So freaking appreciative of this technology. Yes, we are. So save and earn with frequency medicine. So we've told you that you can help your emotions with the inner voice and mind sync. You can scan on a chemical level, the vital scan, the structural level, the full body scan. We can do PETs, and we've got the frequency medicine of Cephis, which are like remedies. And the additional, bonus of this, and this is probably the first reason I signed up, is for my own self-care as a practitioner. So it's been a game changer for me. As I scan myself daily, I do my balancing harmonics. I also scan my family, as I don't want to be healing them every day. As a practitioner either, I don't want to be working with my family. So this is a really good way to have good boundaries with my family, but still being able to help them. I can also run protection and clearing and shielding between clients, which I do too. So also as a bonus, and I didn't find this out till later once I joined. So I joined originally in lockdown for myself. I couldn't get anywhere, so I wanted it for my own self-care. I was also treating clients online through kinesiology, and so I was getting quite energetically drained. And so I brought this in to help support me and to support my clients as well. And the third thing that came in that I found out later is there's an additional income stream. So you can run this for your business, but you can also support um, yourself with a passive income. So if that interests you, we can talk about that as well. So yeah, so many people might sign up as a PC, which is a preferred client, just using it for themselves. Or the other option is a quantum living advocate, a QLA, which you can use if you're in private practice to earn money and also to build a team and mentor under you. So if you want to explore this device more, let me know. As I mentioned, there's the preferred customer. The device is $149 US a month. It's a subscription-based device. And if you want to be a quantum living advocate, there's an extra $49 US a year, which just covers really admin fee to open a bank account to earn commission. So if you're interested in taking this further and you would like a free inner voice scan, please get in touch with me. I'd love to support you with an inner voice scan to try out to begin with. So if you do decide to join up, we have a beautiful Frequency Soul Collective group in Australia. I'm in the Melbourne team. We have, we've got people globally as well. You get a lot of free training, not only from Solex, but from myself as your mentor and also from the Frequency Soul Collective group. We have the Solex University that provides a lot of free training as well. And there's so many support groups and chat groups out there to help you as well. So the reasons why we do it or I do it for self-care and burnout, it is pandemic disaster proof for your business as an additional income. So as a practitioner for 22 years, it's lovely to be able to go on holiday and earning income again. I do it for empowerment and I do it for community. So if that interests you, please get in touch with me further. There's a few more testimonials here that I'm just going to skim through. Love you to connect with me. Reach out and let's chat. Look forward to speaking to you more.